Hello, guys. How are you? Well, I just started my night shift at work. Just look. But I decided to do for you quick overview of book I received recently. It was a book written by Dan Buettner. Look, I have this book, Dan Buettner, Blue Zones: Secrets for Living Longer. Well, as you probably know, I'm very interested in stay in good health and good shape. Dan Buettner, author of this book, is international fellow of National Geographic Society, and he recognized more than 20 years ago five places where people live the longest. So it was first Okinawa, Japan. In Europe, there are two blue zones in Sardinia, Italy, Icaria in Greece, and also in United States, Loma Linda and Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica. To my surprise, in this book, Dan Buettner also adds Singapore. I will tell you a couple words about Singapore and his take on this, why he add this as a blue zones. As you probably know, I am for the past couple years very interested in health and longevity. Why? Because I think that we are living in amazing times and not so far in the future, in maybe 5, 10, 15 years, we will be able to reverse human aging. But we need to stay healthy, okay? We need to stay healthy. We need to do what we can to stay healthy. I did many mistakes when it comes to my health, and to be honest, my this work on this monitoring is also not good for my health because it's mostly night shift. Okay, so it's not that good. But I do what I can. Okay, I do what I can, and as it turns out, you don't need to spend, like I post in my social media, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to take care of your health. You just need to remember couple rules when it comes to taking care of your health. And in this book, Blue Zones, he also admit this. I don't agree with everything what Dan Buettner say about how to live longer, because, for example, in this book, every second page he said, written that, hey, people in blue zones drink alcohol, moderate amount of alcohol. So it is in Mediterranean countries, in Icaria, Sardinia, also Nicoya Peninsula, it is red wine. In Osaka is harder alcohol, but not that much. But also it is Loma Linda, where people don't drink alcohol at all. I believe in what personal doctor of Ray Kurzweil said about this. I recall interview with him. So Ray Kurzweil, Dr. Terry Grossman, which I admire his work very much. He said that every amount of alcohol is harmful. Okay, it's harmful. Okay, if you drink too much, it may be much harmful for you. If you drink less, it is less harmful. But every amount of alcohol is harmful. And Dan Buettner in this book still claims that okay, people in blue zones drink quite a bit of alcohol. Red wine in Japan is alcohol from rice, but I don't believe that. Okay, the longest living human in history of humankind, who is acknowledged that she lived that long. She was Jean-Louise Calment, French lady who lived 122 years. Hey, she smoked since she was 116. So I don't smoke that long. I hopefully will not smoke that long, but she smoked till she was 116. So, and then she quit, and then she died. Okay, so someone may say, oh, she smoked till 116, so smoking prolong life. No, it's not that true. Okay, so it was minus in her lifestyle. From what I know, she also liked to eat kilograms of chocolate every week, and it was not dark chocolate, it was just sweets. So she smoked till 116 and eat kilograms of chocolate. But this was minus in her diet, and I think that in Dan Buettner, what he said in his book, that people who live the longest in blue zones, this is minus in their diet, okay, alcohol. But there are also but 90% what they do there, or rather they did, because thanks to American culture that spread throughout the world, it was also spread to Japan and other places. And these are not to say this may not be blue zones anymore. Okay, he claimed that, but yeah, taking care of your health may be very simple, because what you need to do by taking care of your health, you just save money. Because I am very angry when people always said and claims that, hey, I don't have money for taking care of my health. Okay, they always said like that I don't have money, and it is not true, because the longest living people in blue zones were actually poor people. Okay, they live poor life. They were born in they were born in late 19th century and at the beginning of 20th century, and there were poor people. And I always said, what is cheaper, clean water or Coca-Cola or Sprite? Or what is cheaper, 1 kilogram of carrots or 1 kilogram of meat? Okay, so healthy food is cheap. And by the way, by exercising, you don't spend any money. You just need to go outside, like I post in my on my social media lately. You can just go outside, do basic exercise, give with you some mineral water, and this way stay healthy. So yes, and this is very interesting. He also add in this book Singapore, because in late 1960 and early 1970, people in Singapore actually live very short life. Their life expectancy was around 67, 68. Today, it is 85. So close to what Jose Cordeiro said when about Spain, because he lives now in Spain. And so it is close 85 years of age, average lifespan. So taking care of your health is very simple. Everybody have some obstacles, right? So I need to work night shift on this monitoring, and I am not allowed to sleep well. I have some issue with that, but everybody can do something. Today I was for my annual checkup from my work, because here in Poland you need to make annual checkup, go to the doctor and do some blood test and urine test and other stuff. And actually, despite I'm working night shift, I improved, because 1 year ago I was in the position where I was close to diabetes, because my blood sugar was very high, And today I don't have this problem. Just because I give up completely sugar, I mostly eat vegetables, try whenever I can do some exercise or at least stretching my body. So this is not exercise always, but at least stretching my body. And my blood markers improve despite I'm working night shifts. So everybody can do something, and I hope I highly recommend this book. By the way, this is my first book. How to say boat by boat. Sorry, my English is not that good. From Dan Buettner, and he confirmed what I knew about that. Taking care of your health is cheap. By taking care of your health, you save money. You save money, not pay for this, right? Because water is cheap, vegetables are cheaper than meat, and exercise is not cost you anything. So yeah, I highly recommend the work of Dan Buettner. Not when it comes to not about drinking alcohol exactly. I had some problems with alcohol when before I switching to a I'm sorry. Before I switching to a healthy lifestyle, I had some problem with alcohols, and I think this is the minus of the lifestyle of people living, because hey, no one perfect, okay, no one is perfect, and this is actually the minus of the lifestyle and diet of people live in Blue Zones. What confirm I recall this for the second time. Terry Grossman, who is personal doctor of Ray Kurzweil. By the way, Ray Kurzweil, I'm sorry, at the age 35 also was diabetic. So by the switching to a healthy lifestyle, you can change everything, almost everything. Okay, maybe if you will be like dead tomorrow, so you need to call for your doctor, okay, if you feeling you are going to die. But if you can certainly switch to a healthy lifestyle and enjoying the because I am now 37 and I feel better. I feel better than I was 27. Okay, it was 10 years ago, and I feel better now than when it was in my past. So I recommend you this book, Dan Buettner, and I encourage everybody to switching to a healthy lifestyle because future is amazing. Okay, yesterday I only say this. Yesterday it was 2 days ago. I watched international summit in Madrid where spoke Jose Cordeiro, David Wood, and who was there? But hey, in 5, maybe 10 years, we may really experience real age reversal technologies, because in 2030, what Jose said, in 2030 it will be the finish of the competition in X price health span. So it is only amongst competitors is example George Church or David Sinclair, other famous researchers. So if it's ending in 2030, I think this is my personal point of view on this, we may have first longevity technologies, gene therapy, that will not only slow down our aging, but it will be really age reversal technologist. So please take care of your health. I do what I can. I am not perfect. I have struggled with many things. I need to work night shift, but I do what I can, and future is amazing. So, and of course, at the end, thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel. And this will be my last YouTube channel I started. Okay, this will be my last YouTube channel. Okay, so thank you very much. Check out the work of Dan Buettner and see you. Bye.